It's a beautiful day for Transfer Rate, and it's an even better day because Stevie Nicol is here to tackle some of these. Stevie, let's start off with this one that's been floating around the pipelines for a bit now. Christian Eriksen, we heard yesterday that he could be linked with a move away from Spurs because his contract is up next year, June. But would Manchester United be a hit or a miss for him?
Well, I think it's a bit of a drop considering Real Madrid were mentioned previously.
You would say
But if we
that.
want to stick to Eriksen to Man United, why on earth would Eriksen go to Manchester United right now? You know, his next move is the biggest one of his career, in my opinion. I think he is ready to step up to another level past Spurs. And so that means that Man United are out the game. Because if he goes to Man United, he's taking a step down. This is a team.
But they're rebuilding. He could be part of that rebuilding process.
He's in a stage of his career where he needs to start winning. He doesn't need to be part of a plan or a project that's going to take, if you're lucky, 3 or 4 years. So I just don't see why he would take a step down to any team, regardless of what their name is, from where he is right now.
So this is a big old miss in your books.
Yes.
What about Ander Herrera, speaking of Manchester United, to PSG?
This seems to be absolutely done and dusted. And I'll be honest with you, good luck to him, but he's the luckiest man alive. He's guaranteed a Ligue 1 medal for a start. It sounds like he's guaranteed a huge pay rise.
You saying he's not necessarily good enough for PSG right now?
Well, put it this way, in my opinion, he's not going to make any difference to PSG in the Champions League. That's the bottom
what they
line.
want.
But you know what? Good luck to him. This is a hit.
Richarlison now, Stevie, we'll talk about the other side of Merseyside here to Manchester United. Would he be interested in joining that rebuilding that you said Eriksen has no business being a part of?
I'm sure he would be, but I don't think he's the player they need. You know, he's shown that he's best through the middle. But you've already got arguably one of the biggest talents in the Premier League already playing through the middle in Rashford. So I don't really see how it makes sense for Manchester United. I think for him, the name Man United, absolutely he would jump at it. But I don't think Everton, having spent, what, 50 odd million on him not that long ago, they're trying to push into the top 6. So they're not going to get rid of their so-called best players. So I think Richarlison to Man United is not going to happen.
Another miss for you. Well, sticking with the Manchester United theme, we know how much you love it, Stevie, so we put plenty of them out there. Romelu Lukaku, what to do with a big Belgium? He's said some comments about how sure one day he would love to play in the Serie A, maybe sooner than later. That, of course, has sparked the talk if he could go there, considering things aren't really a walk in the park for him now at Manchester United. So, would that be a hit or a miss for you?
I don't see. Are we talking sooner or later, by the way?
Sooner or later.
Well, let's go on the premise that it's sooner. And if he thinks it's going to be sooner, it's not happening. Why are you going to spend... Listen, this guy went for £90 million, right? That's a lot of money. Do you think Man United, who actually need to rebuild, are just going to throw all that money away? Because you ain't paying that anywhere close to that.
But do you think he still has a place at Manchester United? There you go. I think that was the answer there.
Where does he go? The wages he's on, the fee that he's going to... Man United are going to want for him. To me, he's in a little bit of no man's land. You know, he's not good enough for the so-called Man United that we think we want to see. But his price tag's too high, and his wages are too high for other teams that may be interested in him.
So he might just join Alexis Sanchez in that no man's land.
Yeah, I think he stays where he is for right now.
All right. And finally, Frank Lampard. We're throwing in some managerial talk here to manage Chelsea.
I'll be honest with you. I think Lampard has got more of a coaching background in the short space of time he's been a coach than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer ever had to get the Man United job.
And more of an impressive one, I suppose you would think.
Well, yes. Ole took Cardiff down, and then he went and managed Mulder.
Only just.
You're either down or you're up, and they went down. And
Fair
so
enough.
you're looking at Mulder in the football wilderness. So what has he shown for him to be Manchester United manager?
His legendary status.
Lampard has shown that he can put 11 players on a field against a better 11 and actually sometimes outplay them. They went to Old Trafford and Stamford Bridge in the Carabao Cup this year and for periods of time outplayed the opposition in their own home. That shows that he can organise. It shows he's got tactical awareness, but it also shows that the way his Derby team have played, it's attractive. Now, these are all the things that your Manchester United, for example, want. They want to be organised. They want the team to be motivated. I mean, if there's a team we're talking about that can't get motivated right now, it's Manchester United. That's all we're talking about. He's shown he can do it. Listen, I'm not saying he's the answer for Chelsea if they make a change, but he has shown more, I think, in his short time at Derby, that he's capable of managing top-flight players.
I think you should be spokesperson. That was such a beautiful rant for
He's
him,
going to
Stevie.
send me a check.
I know, he better send you a check for that. We'll send you his address after Frankie Lampard if we can't even get a contact for him. Thank you so much, Stevie Nicol. But you're a legend here too, so I'm pretty sure you can.